Hey everyone, this is ZachDaniel, and I'm here to take a peek at Viscera Cleanup Detail. Guys, I'm getting old. You know, 5 years ago, my favorite games were first-person shooters. You know, give me guns and blood and shoot 'em up. Nowadays, my favorite games are Papers, Please, and I'm in love with Viscera Cleanup Detail. These are job simulators, guys. Papers, Please, a game about checking papers as a border worker, you know, a border guard. Viscera Cleanup Detail, this is a game about being a janitor. You go to work. You're a janitor. It's made by RuneStorm. This is a very early prototype. You can get the prototype for free on their website, probably runestorm.com. I don't know. I'll put a link in the description. So, here's the game. I'm ZachDaniel. I'm 55 years old. I'm a hygiene technician. The cleansing of this section of the faculty is of the utmost urgency. Ventilation has been turned off as many alien spores were discovered in the ductwork, the source of which to be found in this area. Failure to clean up the area will result in access doors being sealed and the ventilation isolated from your area will die if we don't do a good job cleaning this up, guys. Of course, you don't actually see that death. You just get a big fail. Alright, the company advises you to consider the lives of other technicians in the course of your duties. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the one, so here we are, Viscera Cleanup Detail. Here's my mop. I can clean things. Clean up the blood. Yeah, by the way, just a quick warning. If you are sensitive to... Oh, okay. I should have seen that coming. Well, let's pick that up. If you're sensitive to things like gore and... Come on, pick up the lid. I'm just going to put it down here. If you're sensitive to blood and gore and other things like that, don't watch this. Don't buy the game. I'm not particularly sensitive to it. Plus, I'm not killing people. This is the opposite of killing people. Somebody else came around and killed everyone, apparently. We're just cleaning up after the mess. This is the prototype. The final game, they make it very clear. The final game is going to be different. You know, this is not what the completed game will look like. I mean, it might look very similar, but there might be different goals, there might be different abilities, there might be different, you know, objectives, different maps. This is a very early, very limited prototype, and they made that very clear. But it's fun! Guys, cleaning up is fun for me now. In a virtual freaking reality, I'm not even cleaning up my house. My sink is full of dishes. My daughter probably has a dirty no, she doesn't. I'm on top of that. But, you know, it used to be cleaning not fun. And, you know, it still is cleaning not fun, but this is virtual freaking reality. And cleaning is fun in it. I don't know why. I can't explain it. So these are our buckets where we put the viscera, basically. And so what I'm doing is I'm just getting a bunch of buckets. I'm going to need them all. Let's get two more. Two more buckets. We can carry them around with us. Just put this one up here. You know what? No. Put this one right in front. Move this over slightly. And then we'll put this very gently over here. And let's get one more. Now, what is the point of this game? To clean. You want this area. You basically just want to act like you're actually a janitor. You want to get the place clean. Clean and tidy. So that means taking all the trash out. That means organizing it and putting things back where they belong. You know, if I'm like... Oh, these buckets, I can save space here. So let's take this and straighten it out and put it, let's stack it nicely. There we go. We stacked that. We're saving room. We can do the same thing here. Let's take this, straighten it out, and let's put it on top of this one. There you go. You know, we're saving ourselves room here. So let's take our bucket and let's walk. I believe you hold down... Yeah, you hold down the shift button to walk. Let's take this leg and please hold. Sorry about that. I'm back. I just got a phone call. I had to get that. All right. So, where was I? Let's resume. So, yeah, we're just cleaning up as a janitor would. Somebody had Chinese food around here. Putting away the cup and the Chinese food. So yeah, you want to get the place nice and clean. Get all the, what is this, a skull fragment? You got to get rid of the skull fragment. Can't leave that lying around. Your boss would never want that. Pieces of brain. You do leave footprints, by the way. So you got to watch out for that. Now, you could just do a little at a time and do a little mopping, do a little gathering, I guess. I like to do all my gathering at once, and we're doomed. Yeah, I like to do all my gathering. Let's walk slowly, and then do all my mopping afterwards. So let's clean up after the soda. Oh, we forgot to punch in. So, well, you can punch in anytime. So let me just clean up this little area here. Now, I don't know what the final game is going to be like. I don't know if there's going to be, you know, cross promotions and references to other games. Will you get like a map from the original Half-Life splattered with alien blood that you get to clean up? You know, that would be awesome. They already have 2 games that are out on Steam that you could actually buy. Santa's Rampage, where you're cleaning up after, you know, the premise is Santa went on a freaking killing spree, and there are, like, you know, elf corpses everywhere, and shotgun casings like this. Santa went crazy, and you're cleaning up the workshop before, like, Mrs. Claus sees it or something like that. So that looks like a ton of fun. And then there's a cross promotion with another video game that I can't think of off the top of my head. You know, so are they going to do that? Is there going to be more functions, like, is there going to be a radio that you could listen to? Because right now it's very sparse. I don't know. I don't know the answers to these games. They've made it very clear. It's in very early prototypes. But one worth getting. You know, for now, if you're just playing a prototype, are you in there? Yeah. If you're just playing on your own, you could you know, put on Winamp or Spotify or, you know, Pandora or something like that in the background, whatever you like to listen to. iTunes. Do people listen to iTunes still? I don't know. Alright, so, and you can do whatever you want. You don't have to clean up. You could take body parts and throw them everywhere. You know, the world is yours here. There's no real reason why you can't do whatever you want. I am a freak, so I am actually enjoying cleaning up little pieces of, you know, alien guts like this one. I find this fun. And, you know, 20-year-old me is sorely disappointed in 30-year-old me. Alright, this is getting a little full. So let's actually pick it up, and I'm going to give it a little jiggle. Hopefully things will settle. Alright. So what you could do, once you have one of these full, is actually, wait, while I'm here, let's punch in. Please swipe your card and pull the crank. Attention, do not put gum on or around the device. Any and all perpetrators will be bumped up for reassessment. Thank you, and have a productive shift. There we go. So now we're on the clock. So once you get a full one of these, you could take it to the incinerator, but since I have, you know, 6 of them lying around, let's fill them all up and we can take them all to the incinerator at the same time. So let's head back up here. Yeah, I don't know what the final game's going to look like. Whatever it is, it's definitely going to be fun. There's something just deep down inside that is oddly fun about menial tasks. You know, papers, please, for example. You're just checking papers for inconsistencies and pressing you know, an accept or deny button. And it's fun. I mean, it truly is. I don't know why. I can't explain it, but it's almost a trend nowadays where people are making games based on menial chores. And they're good. You know, they're entertaining. They give you a sense of happiness At least me. I'd rather play this than freaking play Call of Duty or Halo. I mean, any idiot can run around with a machete or a machine gun and, you know, just splatter other characters' brains everywhere. That doesn't do it for me anymore. I've done that, and it bores me to death. I'm looking for a lamp. There are other things you can grab. So, and there it is. You don't want to break the lamp. You don't get too many of them. Alright, so let's put this down here. I want something new. And this is what's new now. These basically job simulators. I don't know if I could say they're good games. They're different. They are different. And I think guys my age are just looking for something different. Somebody in the, you know, people in the 25 to 35 age range, you know, the type of guys who you expect to play video games nowadays. We want something new. We've had the Calls of Duties and the Halos and Team Fortress and Half-Life, and they're all good games in their own ways. And this is new. You get the kind of silliness that you have in those games. You know, you get the silliness with the kind of grossness, but with a whole different goal. And I don't know, is it refreshing? Is it novelty? You know, like freaking Goat Simulator? Are you kidding me? I think that's a terrible game. But it's new, it's fresh, it's something that hasn't been done. It's innovation, maybe without meaning, without any contribution to the art of game making. And maybe this is the same. Maybe this is just my Goat Simulator. I don't know. But I like it. I like Viscera Cleanup Detail. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clean up this area. Maybe I'm not going to go through the whole map. And here's the other thing that I think would be great about this game. Well, they have multiplayer. I know that. I've seen people play multiplayer. Eliana's okay. Oh, she dropped her binky. Let's get that for her. And she's not watching, by the way. Never fear, I'm not letting my daughter see bloody footprints. Not that she would even know what they are. Not that it's even blood. It's a computer game. It's a simulation of the same red color that blood is. It's the reason why these things don't bother me. If I was seeing actual human blood, the footage of actual viscera, you bet I'd be out of there. You know, I don't want any part of that. It's very disturbing. This, not so disturbing. I think it's more silly than anything. But what was I saying? Yeah, they have multiplayer, and I think that's going to go a long way for a game like this. I could see people doing, you know, live streaming it for hours, multiple people, you know, maybe for charity, possibly doing something really cool where, you know, how long can we take to get this place as spotless as possible? You know, for every hour people donate so much money. It has oh, crap! Oh, we set a fire. We're going to have to clean that up. Oh, man. That's a freaking bummer. Alright, well, let's throw out our lantern. Wow, it's so dark in here. I know there's another lantern somewhere on this map. So, yeah, I can see people doing live streaming. I can see people doing it, you know, for charity, you know, because it's such a mundane task. What is it? Bus simulator? Or Desert Driver, that game, you know, something similar to that people could do. I could see janitors versus heroes kind of thing popping up, you know, either in modifications or otherwise, where, you know, there's a team of janitors and then there's a team of people kind of fighting each other. And, you know, who's going to win? The people destroying the space station or the janitors? Will they clean it up faster? You know, will there be other tools for cleaning? I don't know. I don't know where this can go. I think there's a lot of possibilities for a game like this. And I'm really excited to see what happens. Eliana, poor girl. She's got a cold. You know, I'm really excited to see what happens with a game like this. It definitely has tons of possibilities. Alright, so let's take this out. Please don't bump into anything. Please don't bump into anything. I should probably be walking backwards. That way my person will bump instead of the trash barrel. Alright, so we're almost done cleaning up that area as far as the guts and trash goes. Let's see if there's anything else. Let me go grab the other light, actually. I think it's right on this platform somewhere. There it is. Set it up right. Oh, where's your binky? Where's your binky? Here we go. Here we go, sweet girl. Alright. So let's look around on the floor. So there's some shell casings here. Let's set that down gently. I don't have a trash barrel, so I'm just gonna set it right here. Get it all in a pile, and maybe I'll come back with a trash barrel for that. Keep looking. Is there something there? No. Oh, let's look behind all these barrels. So let's move this down here with these. As of right now, as far as I know, like if you do a bad job and things aren't clean enough, the only consequence is, you know, the screen where you punch out just says, you know, you're fired, you suck at your job. That's it. It'd be cool if there was an actual scoring system. So I don't know if that's coming. I don't know what's coming for this game. I'm excited to see. I do believe there is a radio that will be showing up at some point. So that'll be cool. Let's take this barrel and put it with the others. So that'll be cool. I'll be interested to hear what kind of stuff is on the radio. Once again, I already said it. You know, it'd be cool if there are other cross promotions with other, with other first-person shooter games. Please don't hit the lamp. Hug the right wall. All right, am I past it? Okay. Cross promotions and other, you know, Easter eggs. Will you find, you know, aspects of Half-Life or Halo or, you know, Call of Duty would be a little weird. I don't think that kind of would fit into this universe or scheme of things. It should be fun. Should be fun. So I think, you know, let's get this out of here. Can I fit it up top? Jump! No, I can do better than that. I can do better than that. That's cool. Alright. So let's go get another trash barrel. Biohazard. Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens with this game. Definitely, if this looks remotely interesting to you, which it's the kind of thing where it's not interesting till you do it. If you just watching me play this game, you might be bored out of your mind. But when it comes to actually doing it, that's where the fun is. That's where you start going, I get it now. You know, I've played it a few times. I've never actually completed a map, which is what I think I might do with this. Not on camera, or maybe on camera, but I might not post it all. Who knows? But like seeing how well you can do. Am I good enough kind of thing. Or are you good enough? It's the satisfaction of a job well done. Which, you know, love it or hate it, everybody loves knowing they did a good job. Even if it's in a silly game. Now I know I put a shotgun shell down somewhere. Did it go down? Did it fall downstairs? What else can I show you? There it is. So now that I got all the etc. out of there, I can show you how to mop. I know I already showed you a little bit, so let's pull out our mop. There it is. So now, if I were to just mop, okay, I already did a little mopping. Now I'm just spreading it. You know, don't want to spread it. You gotta rinse your mop off, dude. There you go. So let's clean under our feet. Let's get this little area done. Oh, our mop is full. Our mop is full. Gotta get that clean. So let's clean this little area. Oh no, we got a footprint there. Get the mop clean, get our footprints. Let's get all this. Is there anything on the ceiling? Nothing on the ceiling. There's a little bit here. No, that's just maybe like something else. Okay, wait, the mop is full. Oh, look, the bucket's getting dirty. Oh, wait, the bucket's totally dirty. I can't use that bucket anymore. Because watch this, watch this. Oh, crud. So let's get a new bucket. Oh, Eliana needs her binky. There we go. So we got a new bucket. But here's the thing. Let's get a couple of buckets. See what happens. Alright. So far so good. We're getting all clean buckets. We're gonna need them. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Grab it! Okay. I grabbed it in time, which is nice, and I'm gonna actually put it in this bucket. That's useless now. If I had let that hit, everything would be bloody again. Just like, I mean, everything that it touches, at least. So let's get our mop out. Keep going. Rinse it off in that bucket. Let's clean up this area. Yeah. Oh, come on. There we go. So, clean under my feet. Let's get this area. So the game is very much about like prioritizing which task you want to do at what time. So let's show you the incinerator. Oh, there's also this. It has two modes. Blue, I believe, shows you like body pieces and shell casings. Yeah, because I'm not... Oh, there we go. There's blue. Or maybe that's... Okay. Nope. Green shows you that stuff. Yeah. There's a lot of that there. Nothing? Nothing? Yep. Pretty steady. Wait. Where? I think it's just because we were getting close to that. So where? Got all that. Oh, there's something around here. Alright, so let's grab the lantern. Let's see. What could it have been? Is there something? Oh, there it is. There it is. So we're gonna have to crawl on something to get up there. So that's pretty cool. I can't get it, so I'd have to go grab one of those buckets and stand on it to grab that. So is there any more over here? No. And then there's the blood and guts mode. Obviously, it's firing like crazy around here. Yeah, this place is a mess. Well, guys, I think I'm going to cut the video here. This has been Viscera Detail Cleanup. Tons of fun. Go get the free alpha build. Play around with it. See if you can get an entire map clean. I'm going to save this game and I'm definitely going to finish this map up so I can see how awesome it is and the sense of pride. Oh, wait, no, there's one more thing to show you. The incinerator. I said I'd show you the incinerator. Okay, before we do anything, let's go to the incinerator. Here it is. Boom. And this is where you could put, like, let's grab some guts and miss. Where, come on. No, don't close. Open up. There we go. So yeah, what I could have done is I could have just started on this end of the map and started throwing things in the incinerator. So, and when I'm done filling up those buckets, look at this torso. When I'm done filling up those buckets, I'm going to take them over to the incinerator, and I'm going to incinerate them. I'm going to do that with the buckets of water. I'm going to put those in the incinerator. I'm going to take this floppy arm and put that in the incinerator. So, yeah, this is and the other arm, of course. I think that's pretty much the whole body, right? Did I get the skull? There's a skull fragment. Guys, this is Viscera Cleanup Detail. It's lots of fun. Go to runestorm.com, I think, or just check the description below. And play around with this game. I think it's tons of fun. I'm looking forward to the full release. And thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and everything else you beautiful people do. Thanks for watching. We're not doomed. Hey guys, I just wanted to load this game up real quick. Just say a couple of things. First of all, this game has been greenlit. That means it is on Steam now. So that's pretty awesome. It makes things a lot easier to handle. It gives it an air of legitimacy. And I want to show you how nicely I've cleaned this place up. I mean, there's nothing. You know, and I found, like, I remember when I was cleaning it up, there was like a lid there, you know, with a little blood on it, and you go to mop the lid and body parts and blood come falling out of there. Got that cleaned up. There's all the lids stacked up nicely. What else? I got all these stacked here. I could probably rearrange all these containers or whatever they are. Probably arrange them a little nicer, but I don't think that's going to... Can't pick that up. I don't think that's going to affect me too much. And let's use the sniffer. Let's just sniff around. It's going. Doing pretty good. Uh-oh. Is there something up here? Uh-oh. There's something up there. That's not good. So let's grab ourselves a bucket to stand on. And see if we can find any blood or guts up there that we missed. Oh, come on. The jumping in this game is a little wonky. That is definitely something I'm looking forward to having fixed with the final release of the game or future patches, because it's incredibly difficult to jump on top of things, and it's definitely a key part of the game. I mean, if they're hiding Viscera up in the rafters, you had better be able to go and clean it up. If there's no way to get up there because the game has terrible mechanics when it comes to jumping, then that's not very good. Alright, so let's just smack everything with our mop a little bit. Make sure everything's nice and clean. Is there something on the ceiling? I don't know. Has it slowed down? Is it slower than before? And there's two modes. That's the guts mode, I think. And that's the blood and dirt mode. Yeah, that's kind of its standard ticking rate there. Alright, so I think everything's pretty good. Let's just kind of mop the walls a little bit. Mop things as we go. And generally, when you're all done, well, we have to punch in. So this was a save game. And let's clock off and see. The following day, station workers reported to a strange... Oh no, we didn't clean it up right. Situation has been noted on your record. You'd expect to be the last in line for a new safety respirator this week. So we can either go in shame or we could finish the job. I have the game saved, so I'm just gonna go in shame for now. Yeah, that's it. So I could always restore it and try to do better next time. I don't think I'm going to. But anyways, I just want to let you all know that the game is now out on Steam for beta, so you could pay, I believe it's $8 on Steam for the early access. Or you could go to the RuneStorm website in the description and pick up the free alpha build and have a ton of fun with it. I'm really looking forward to seeing where this game goes. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.